Globally, there are around 393 species of parrots. They are among the most intelligent birds in the world, along with crows and magpies. Parakeets are actually a type of small to medium-sized green parrots, and there are around 12 beautiful species found in India. Alexandrine parakeet are also known as the Alexandrine parrot and considered the largest among all parakeets. They are named after Alexander the Great. They are a near-threatened species having a yellow-tipped red beak and red shoulder patch. They are distributed throughout the Indian subcontinent. Male has a pink band on their nape and a black cheek stripe. Note their large bright red bill and a very long tail. Female lacks the neck rings, but both sexes have dark red shoulder patches. They make a variety of calls and usually nest in tree hollows. Females lay 2 to 4 white, blunt, oval-shaped eggs. They prefer living in small flocks, but forms larger groups in areas where food is abundant. They have a playful behavior and a unique ability to mimic human speech. Blossom-headed parakeet is a small green parakeet found in lowland and forest edges of northeast India. They are classified as a near-threatened species. They have a pinkish head with a yellow upper bill, dark lower bill, and red shoulder patch. Male has a pinkish head, black collar, and a lime green body. Female is duller, visibly smaller, with a grey head and lacks the thin black collar. They are a gregarious and noisy species. Their head color and yellow-tipped tail distinguishes them from the similar-looking plum-headed parakeet. Derbyan Parakeet are also known as the Lord Derby's parakeet. They are also a near-threatened species found mainly in Arunachal Pradesh and Upper Assam. They have a bluish-purple crown and cheeks with black stripe above their eyes and below their cheek. Upper bill of the male parakeets is red and the lower bill is black. Female birds have an all-black upper and lower bills. Their population is drastically declining due to extensive capture for the cage bird trade. The throat, breast, abdomen, and underwing coverts are greyish-blue to lavender. Breeding season for these birds usually begins between April and June. Grey-headed parakeet is a near-threatened species that exhibits altitudinal migration found in the northeastern parts of India. They are closely related to the slaty-headed parakeet and they both form a superspecies. Their head color is comparatively lighter than slaty-headed parakeet. They have a grey head with red bills and blue-tipped tail. Males feature dark maroon patches on their inner wing coverts, black neck ring, and have long central tail feathers. Females have shorter tails and don't have maroon wing patches. They have a bright reddish-orange upper bill and a pale yellow lower bill. Their usual breeding period is between March and May. Long-tailed parakeet is a vulnerable species of green parakeet. They are an extremely social bird having a long blue tail endemic to the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. They have a red cheek with black stripe above their eyes and below their cheek. Male has a red bill, dark cap and bright red face. Female has a black bill, lighter cap and less red on their face. They are a curious species, often seen socially interacting with other birds, playing with sticks or other materials found locally. Unfortunately, the natural habitat is threatened by deforestation and illegal logging. Malabar Parakeet are also called as blue-winged parakeet, found mainly in Kerala and Western Ghats of South India. They are bluish-green in color with blue and black collar. Male has double ring around the neck and a bright red upper bill. Female has an all-dark bill and a weaker black collar. Range of the species is less than 50,000 square kilometers and hence classified as a restricted range species by the IUCN. They live in small groups composed of 4 to 5 individuals. In some locations, they are known to raid crops and considered as pests. Nicobar parakeet are also known as Breasted Parakeet, classified as a near-threatened species and one of the largest parakeet species endemic to the Nicobar Islands. They have a thick black eye stripe and a black beard. The bill is entirely red in males, and females have an all-black bill. They feed on fruits in tall trees and are often found in small groups. Very little is known about their ecology and provides opportunity for in-depth studies. Plum-headed parakeet are brilliantly colored parakeet species distributed throughout the Indian subcontinent. They have a plum purple-red head and a white-tipped tail. Male has a red head with shades to purple-blue on the back of the crown, nape and cheeks. Female has a bluish-grey head. Upper bill is orangish-yellow and the lower bill is dark. The white tip to their tail distinguishes them from the similar-looking blossom-headed parakeet. They fly swiftly with their twists and turns accompanied by their distinctive calls. Red-breasted parakeet, also known as mustached parakeet, as their moustache is the most distinguishing feature on the sides of the face. They are a near-threatened species found in the Himalayas, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and the northeastern parts of India. They are bright green in color with a salmon chest, grayish-blue face and head, and with a distinctive black moustache. Both sexes look similar, but the males have a bright red upper bill. Females have a complete black upper and lower bills. The upper side is green with greenish-yellow patches on their wings. They are a non-migrant species and mostly sedentary birds. Rose-ringed parakeet, or also known as the ring-necked parakeet, is capable of living in a variety of climates. They are very common and distributed throughout the Indian subcontinent. They are bright green in color with a red bill, long slender tail and black and rose neck rings. Adult male has a bright red bill, black neck ring and rose-colored collar around the neck. The female and immature birds of both sexes don't show any neck rings. They are a secondary cavity nester species, meaning they use holes already dug out by other species. Mainly they use the nesting holes of woodpeckers. They are also a monogamous species, which means the female mates with only one male. They closely resemble the Alexandrine parakeets but are comparatively smaller and lack the red shoulder patch. Slaty-headed parakeet are usually found at altitudes between 460 to 2400 meters in Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Sikkim and the Himalayan ranges. They have a bluish-grey head, red bill and yellow-tipped tail. Males have dark maroon shoulder patches. Females lack the maroon shoulder patch and have shorter tails. They have a bright red-orange upper bill and pale yellow lower bill. Females lay 4 to 5 eggs and incubates them for approximately 23 to 24 days. They can usually be seen in small flocks or family groups. Vernal hanging parrot is a small hanging parrot which is a resident breeder in the Indian subcontinent, found mainly in Karnataka, Western Ghats, east and northeastern parts of India. They are bright green in color, having small bright red bill and rump. Males have bluish powder on their throat. Adult male has a red rump and bill and blue throat patch. Females look similar but have a green throat patch. They frequent the banyan trees for fruits and plantain trees for the nectar from the flowers. They are unique in their ability to sleep upside down. Often they perch high in the forest canopy and proves difficult to see.